I am throwing hands at everything tonight. I don't care anymore.
Please do not throw hands on the racetrack. That's all I ask.
That wasn't a given. I'm just throwing everything that I can at doing well here.
Yeah.
Anybody else's car leaning to the left, even on the straightaways?
Yes. Especially on a flat oval such as this one, it's going to be even more pronounced on a fast setup. On a track like Pocono, you want the chassis to be doing all of the turning for you. Coming to the end of my fuel run here, my car still feels damn good.
And we are live on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Hey, what's going on?
Hopefully we're all doing well tonight. We are not going out back tonight. We are going to the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. In the shadow of the Camelback Mountain Resort.
We almost went to Applebee's tonight, but I didn't have the car ready enough.
Good lord, the closest Applebee's to this track is a mountain range away.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Be in the Dixon City Mall. Yes, it is called Dixon City.
Dixon City, I hardly knew she.
Here's the thing about Dixon City. It is not Dixon, nor is it a city. It is a borough. So that is just false
I mean, there's a
advertising.
Mexico, New York.
So it's a bureaucrat.
That was a terrible turns 1 and 2. Jesus.
You've only gone through turn 1 so far. What are you talking about, turn 1 and 2?
Yes.
Here, have a bump draft. Mr. Clutch with a car behind you.
I appreciate a bump draft.
What are you clutching with a car behind you for?
It's because, nice one. I'm clutching because
he's 1v5, eh?
Well, no, because I gotta make 20 laps to a tank.
Yeah, Paula's at the end of the field run.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm trying to figure out where I can save gas.
This is the first track I ever
Pit
drove
lane.
online. This
Nice.
exact track.
Kind of a rough one to have day one be at.
Oh, it was a rough race. There's still a shitty made handycam video of it online somewhere.
Nice.
Mr. Charles Couts, who may or may not be homeless now.
What?
Oh,
He just fell off the face of the earth. Nobody can get a hold of him.
51.814.
Well, hopefully he has a home.
Could just be dead.
I think somebody looked for obituaries and stuff.
Don't forget deported.
There's a fin in the pit.
I think he was... I know he was a Mizzou fan. I think he lived in Missouri, but he might have moved to Virginia at some point. I don't know. He's one of a few people I met when I joined Fast and I lost track of.
53.059.
Another guy that I wish I could get in touch with, his name was Conrad, and he lived in Germany, and he would race with us at 7 my time, 8 Eastern, but it was like, I don't know, 4 in the
2
morning for him.
Yeah, 2 in the morning.
And we were like, dude, you know that there's like European leagues to join that run at normal times for you, and he's like, no, I'm a night owl. This is the time I like to be racing. But he always had to be quiet because he had roommates.
I used to play into the twilight hours to play Halo with British dudes because I was always better than them.
Yeah, Cosman won the first short haul challenge title from Austria.
Cosman up to an iRacing or something, or
Yes.
Where was Cosman from?
He is Romanian. He's been living in Austria for some time now.
You know, I can think of fewer things than waking up and reading the NASCAR news this morning of Steve O'Donnell shit-talking Pocono Raceway. He can kiss my ass.
The Steves can lick mine.
He said that the era of the rural racetrack is over, and, like, you didn't realize that this is literally the racetrack for everyone in the New York City metro, right? We're not getting a track closer to New York City. This is the New York City race.
Watkins Glen is closer, is it not?
No, Watkins Glen is 5 hours away from New York City. This track is only an hour and a half.
They just sound like bitches at that point. I gotta drive an hour just to...
Keep it under 3,500.
It is actually shorter to get from New York City to Pocono Raceway than it is to get from Detroit to Michigan Speedway.
Is that
Can't
kind of like
confirm.
Bristol is closer to Canada than Memphis?
Yes. It's just that one of those things that, like, New Jersey is a pretty small state, and to get to Pocono Raceway, it's literally a straight shot out of New York City. You just take I-80 all the way to the racetrack. The track is right off of I-80.
I did not enjoy how I took turn 3 there.
3,500 in second.
I think a lot of people do not enjoy how you're taking turn 3. Or they are taking turn 3, or anyone. I don't think there's going to be a single person that's going to be comfortable with how they're taking turn 3.
I think you had it right the first time.
I'm okay with turn 3.
I think people would have a problem with how I'm taking turn 3.
I am about to find out here.
Alright, so I don't think my left side tires are doing anything for me. I need to figure out how to give them more work to do.
You're not going to be getting much action on your left side tires, honestly.
Well, they're just skating across the surface. That's not okay.
Okay, fair enough.
If you're gonna be there, do something for me.
Left side tires are gonna get extra credit.
Hang a bit of them more.
Oh my god. 100% grill tape is like putting a grip mod on.
Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Jesus. This is gonna absolutely kapow the pavement going into turn 1 and it's gonna fucking hurt.
Damn, I just left pit road and I already need a tear off. Thanks, Bill.
Whatever this lap is, it's gonna be absurd.
Car outside.
Wow.
Clear outside.
He must
I'm
have
so-
the damage glitch. Sounds like his engine's up to full song.
I'm surprised that only gained like 2/10. I was expecting a little bit more.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Try that again.
My right front tire is only at 32.5. Is that normal?
right back.
I'm running 35.5.
I'm running 36.
Yeah, you want to be like between somewhere in the 35, 36 range on a flat track like this. 32.5 seems very low.
I might explain why they're not doing much.
But he was talking about his left side tires that are not doing anything.
My lefts are at 25 and 19 and a half.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you running, Tyler?
Mine are at 22 and a half.
Yeah, 22 and a half is pretty much where you want to be.
Wow, it actually feels like I'm starting to get the hang of this. Gotta get the car in, man.
Oh.
Okay, can confirm my left rear is underinflated.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Dune.
Done. Nice. Ooh. Oh, hang on to it. Hang on to that son of a bitch.
55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Oh, we really fucked up turn 2 there.
Feeling good about tonight.
Wow. Tire pressure adjustment, it feels like a race car now.
Really?
Sometimes that's all you need.
Oh, a little loose in 3. I like that.
There's a spin on the front straight.
My motor cut out the moment that I crossed the line on that lap. Wow. What is that in miles an hour?
52.950. There's a spin in the short chute. There's a spin in turn 3.
Getting out of shape in 3 is the worst thing you can do in qualifying because it ruins both laps.
Yep. Can confirm.
Does anyone know if you can get away with 65 grill tape if your temperature is safe, or will your engine blow up no matter what temp it is?
It pokes the bear of RNGesus.
I wouldn't.
I would only do that with 15 to go, or well, actually at this track probably 10 to go.
10 for it.
Towards the end of the race when you're kind of throwing it all out there.
Anybody else washing up in the corners?
Which corner?
No, but
Mainly
yes, but
turn,
no.
mainly turn 2. Well, not turn 2, but turn.
Is there
3.
any
Turn 3, if
possibility?
you're going too fast, yeah, you're gonna wash up.
So
You're not
turn
lifting enough?
3, the way that I've been taking turn 3 is I will enter really low, and I'll let my car drift out into the grip lane that's out there, and just hold the car in the middle grip lane.
I've been doing that weird, like, throttle jolt that the F1 drivers used to do to try and get it through.
Yeah, you can do that too. Like, there's multiple ways to try to skin the cat in turn 3. I don't think that there's really one way that I could say you absolutely have to do turn 3 like this.
No, I'm washing up in turn 1.
Brake earlier. That's the only thing that I can recommend. If you're washing up in turn 1, you need a brake earlier. If you're washing up in turn 3, that might not be the worst thing in the world. But turn 1, you definitely want to keep that car down low. So if you're washing up, brake earlier.
Yeah, but not too low to hit the curves. Then you'd wash
Yeah,
up
don't
anyways.
hit the apron. That's really bad too.
All right.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
general,
but,
turns 1 and
yes.
2, you want to keep the car as low in the corner as you possibly can. Turn 3, you can kind of do anything, really. Like, I just saw Tyler enter really low in turn 3, slide out into the middle groove, and exit pretty much right up against the outside wall.
Your corner speed in turn 1 on mine was 156 something.
On older tires, that sounds about right for me. Oh, alright. So far, we have 0 chat messages.
My chat never messages. I don't know what you're surprised by.
I'm not surprised, just a little disappointed.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse than being mad.
I'm not mad.
On your stream chat, or?
Yeah. We'll get some people in here eventually, but right now is not eventually. Alright, Tyler, listen. I know that turn 4 is only banked like 4 degrees, but you want to stay on that 4 degrees of banking.
What turn 4?
Yeah.
Everybody say it with me. That's not an ideal
Tyler
turn.
lets out a giggle that suggests he's been under the influence.
I was gonna say if Fuel had a substance abuse policy or something like that, I would not have been cleared to race Mexico.
Oh, Jesus.
I may or may not
I'm
have
never
consulted
cleared
with
to race if y'all got an abuse policy.
I may or may not have consulted with a gentleman named Jack before this.
Does he have a wife named Mary?
Whoa!
Huh? Oh.
Yo! That's crazy.
Nah, she's a virgin.
I do have to say though, Brennan's up here 3rd in the speed charts, so he might be a weapon in this race.
I do dabberoonies like 24/7. I don't know what being stoned is anymore.
Fuck me, man.
Practice is over. Come on in. Practice is over. Come on in.
Well, at least I hit the 51s, I guess.
51s are good enough. Like I said, my race pace is going to be back in the 51s, so
Yeah,
Well, that's what I was-
I am not consistently putting down 50.5s. That is not
My
happening.
fastest was 52.97.
And
I mean, there's
and
5 of us
50
within, like,
and that
3 tenths of each
50.195 was with 300% grill tape on the car, which I'm also not running.
300%.
Yes. I taped it over once, I taped it over twice, I taped it over 3 times. It actually reduced your drag in the wind tunnel, believe me.
Where's
Oh, that is
Dorsey?
a big drop. All right, good luck in queue. Comms quiet.
Microphone muted.
I did not turn any laps in this qual setup whatsoever, and it's at 95%, so I think it's a one and done kind of setup.
One more lap. 51.285.
What the fuck, Apollo? Just not lift for turn 1 or 2.
Microphone activated. Sound muted. Sound resumed. No whisper target found. No whisper target found. Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Good, lap Apollo. Please save that replay.
Oh my god.
4 thousandths is a margin you don't see too often at Pocono done.
Alright, please check the chat log and make sure your number appears.
Yeah, the motor blew up on my end.
Yeah, I was definitely set up for a one and done.
I do.
My qualifying was faster than practice, so that's a plus.
That's always good.
I do roughly 40 races a year, and this is the race where I decide to randomly pull a god lap out of my ass.
Pulled it out of somewhere,
Vincenzo's
that's
got
for
the
sure.
Power of the devil.
No.
Hello, and welcome everybody to race number 5. Here at Pocono, we're running 25% of the Cup race, which is 100 miles, 40 laps, which you may have noticed was the 20% setting in game. They used to run 500 miles here.
Yes.
Manual cautions. So we were throwing cautions for multi-car incidents only, defined as one car making contact with another car and one of those cars or more losing control. If you see that or are involved in that, please call out multi, crash, caution, something. Put it out has been said before. Anything to let me know to throw the caution. Once I do, the field is frozen. We don't race back. Ever. Somebody's got to claim the caution. And once we hit 5 to go, there will be no more cautions thrown. If an incident happens at any point that is unclaimed, you'll receive a 1-lap penalty in post. If you cause an incident in the point of no return and you want to avoid that 1-lap penalty, you can pass down pit road at normal speed. Any other time, you'll need to speed down pit road so that your penalty shows up in the export as a speeding in pits penalty. Otherwise, it will be considered an unclaimed incident. It will be subject to review in post. Once we do have a caution, if there are any lap cars, which should be pretty rare on both fronts tonight, but if there are any lap cars during caution that are not taking wave around or are the lucky dog, they must at least pass down pit road once during caution. If you cause a caution within the first lap of the race or the first lap of a restart, you must perform a restart of shame on the next restart where you maintain your pace speed until you get all the way down to the start-finish line where you may resume racing. And I think that's it. Need the race winner to save their replay and upload it within 24 to 48 hours after the race. I believe that's everything. Choose cone. We'll just choose at the start-finish line. There'll be a lot of black flags issued. I have a script that will clear every one of them, every restart. We'll have 1 lap to pit for free. The second time will be for lap cars if there are any. If there are not any, we will choose the second time by. If you want to go down pit road to top up on fuel, you're welcome to, but you lose your choose. You forfeit your choose, rather. And you'll be at the end of the longest line.
So it's choose or you lose.
Choose it or lose it. I like that. Click it or ticket.
I will.
Got any questions, observations?
I will make the comment that I will likely be taking it easy on the longer green flag runs since we only have 8 people here. I think that we could probably run this caution free. So
It's been
if
done.
they're racing near me in turns 1, 2, I'm going to be lifting pretty early.
Good top 10, everybody.
I believe we can go caution free.
If
I
you
do.
can, I would recommend saving your. I'm sure everybody's got a shifter set tonight.
Yeah.
I would recommend, if you can, not shifting in the early part of the race.
Yeah,
Because
that's fair.
you may or may not strip one of those gears. And you don't
Yeah,
want to
that-
run the entire race with no third or fourth.
So you're saying that the shifter setup would go down to shitter.
Yeah. Now we do have a provision in the rule book. If it happens on lap 3 and you're not ready to throw in the towel, you can kill your game, fix your setup to where your third gear ratio or whatever. I can explain that if it happens later. But if you do that, you fix your setup outside of the game. That's considered a trip to the garage. You do not get any laps back once you rejoin the server. And in addition, we will subtract 1 lap from your scoring. But at least you're getting some seat time. You're having fun. You're not out on lap 3 with nothing to do for the rest of the night. So
Now, if I may ask, is it possible to regain all of those laps back? Or
yes, it
okay.
is. It is possible to regain those laps. You just don't give them handed to you immediately upon returning.
Okay,
So
okay.
you'll be at least 2 laps down, if not 3.
You best hope it's a caution
Where does
fast
pit
order.
lane start? Is it at the cone or the line?
First obstacle that you see, I think it's the wall.
Okay.
Now, does the game start scoring pit speed there? I don't know. That's where pit road starts, though. Every
Wait.
track is a little quirky. Sometimes they don't
Pit
start
road-
scoring until the last
road
pit stall.
Speed is supposed to be enforced at the yellow line at the beginning of pit road.
Which is
That's where
well
it's supposed to be.
which is well before the wall, take note.
That's that
Well,
little
before.
cone then. That's
Oh, it's before the wall. Okay.
Way before the wall.
Okay, good note.
Yes, it is at the cone.
Now, I do also want to note that I don't police it in post. If you found some kind of I don't know if you want to call it a workaround or what have you, that the game doesn't start scoring pit speed until X point. That
a
is
quirk in the game.
that is your treat for doing the research.
We're waiting on the rest of the field.
Good luck. Drink
We're waiting on the rest
3Ds
of the
at
field.
belly and subs.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that is a deep cut, Nikki.
I'm gonna be leaving this racetrack, win or lose, and we're gonna be getting ourselves a Asian chicken panini with spicy fries.
If you win, you should order yourself a large spicy fries.
Ooh.
Really treat yourself. Say
Don't
that
tempt me with a good
This
time.
this is a winner's meal right here.
Hell yeah.
Brendan, your scheme looks great, though there is one problem with it. You got a 99 on the rear bumper.
I
Yeah.
know.
And if Dunn wins, he should order himself a large Lucas oil as a treat.
If you really, are you really trying to kill my stomach again? Because I already killed my stomach before I came here.
Well, a large Lucas oil would cure something in your stomach, I'm sure.
It'll cure me from life.
Taco Bell.
Clean you out.
All right, good luck, everyone. Start finish lines early.
Good luck, have fun. See you in 40 laps.
Do it.
It's like I dragged a real car here.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Nice save, Blake.
I'm disappointed that whatever happened didn't work. So,
I have a bit of a gearing ratio for this, so apologies for that start, Tyler.
Oh, I had a feeling something was going on with that gear setup.
54.076.
whoa.
Said he fixed it.
3-2.
What the hell happened there in turn 1?
Next car's the leader.
I'm an idiot, that's what happened.
It started in front of you. Thank you, Vincenzo.
Car inside. The next car's the leader. Still there. Clear.
I'm an idiot and forgot that Apollo was taking it easy.
Ah, that is right. Apollo did say that.
52.840. Okay, you're in second. Good job.
Yes, and Apollo's taking it easy despite the fact he's leading.
I'm so bad, he says.
Okay, to be fair, I'm pushing the car harder than I want to be pushing it right now.
Tell you what, I'll take one for the team and let you fall behind me.
I hope that wasn't a dirty move there, Nikki.
You are fine. I'm not pushing right now. Doing what Tyler said and staying in fourth.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. 58.905.
What happens? The 7 pitting?
Watch that
What?
speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in
Yes.
seconds.
This is a road course for me.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can. Minute 25.550.
Eight's pitting. Eight's pitting. Oh. Well, there goes that. I knew that was going to happen.
On the front straight.
One car.
Yeah, keeping it like
Nope.
big track probably won't lose a lap.
What happened, Blake?
Eight exiting pits.
What happened there, 7?
I went to pass you on the low side and got a little bit of the apron.
Car outside. Clear outside.
131 gonna fit this time around.
0.35.
60 pitting this time around.
'85 pitting.
.74 will be pitting this lap.
'60 coming into the pits.
It looks like I got a black flag. Leaving the pits.
52.281.
For speeding or merging too early?
Yeah, I guess I was speeding.
The leader's pitting now.
Unfortunate.
The leader's pitting now.
Yep, my race is lost.
Oh, Apollo, I timed that perfectly.
You sure did.
20 laps
I
to
say
go.
we
Sure
should leave
did.
for a lap, please.
2.386. You're in fourth. The next car's the leader.
Well,
So we can full
this
merging.
this is gonna be fun. That basically guarantees I'm gonna finish third.
We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel.
I just went through without stopping, and then I got another black flag. So.
Sounds like you at least made an attempt, so I got it.
Alright, thank you.
You're in first. Inside. Clear inside.
I wanted to lead that lap, Tate, then I'd let you have it.
I was gonna try to push you and try to keep Don out of drafting range.
Oh.
.728. Outside. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside. 52.943.
Nope. Shit.
Multi. There's 2 single car spins, but that should be a multi.
Oh, thank you, Lord in heaven.
Alright, no racing back.
Well, I guess that helps me. That helps me a lot, actually. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be good for me on the restart.
Yeah, so not only did I overshoot my pit box because of Bren coming out of his stall, I also was unable to change left side tires. So
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Nikki.
that was wonderful. I was
so pits
I
are
was
closed.
so happy.
Pit road is closed.
So happy with my car on that run. You have no idea how happy I was with my car on that run.
I was fuel saving like a motherfucker.
55.3.
Eight's taking the claim on that.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel. Stay behind the 1 car.
And again, Brenny, you didn't do anything wrong. I was just focusing on your car and missed my braking point.
You're good. I saw you coming and tried to not.
Leader has
hold
pace
up.
car to 2. Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. That was 100% on me.
The caution saves both of us.
Yes.
Trek, were you clear of that wreck?
Yeah, I wasn't even near it.
All right, when pits open, I'll wave you by. And Bill, if you were clear of that wreck and everybody in front of you pits, you're eligible to wave around.
I think he's already passed the pace car. I think he got out just ahead of it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, he's 2 laps down, I guess.
Yes.
So he should be on the lead lap. But...
I think he'll be 1 lap down if he stays out.
I assume Trek is free pass.
Entering 3, 60.
Okay.
As soon as pits open, I'll wave Trek on by.
Can you tell me when it gets to turn 4?
Gotcha. We will let you know when we get to turn 4.
Entering turn 5 right now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Pit road is now open.
Woohoo! Just what I needed.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500. In second, the pace cars on the front straight. 1 minute 44.296. Stay behind the pace car. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500. In second. The pace cars in turn 1.
So now I should stay behind the pace car.
Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500. In second.
Yeah.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 37 car.
Alright, so where you're at, Bill, if you stay out, I'll wave you by the pace car. But you're also welcome to pit next time by.
Well, I just pit it, so I should be good the rest of the race.
Okay. Alright, so if you are waving your right to pit, I can go ahead and wave you on by and we can choose this time. Does that work for everybody?
10-4.
Yep.
Works
Right.
for me.
Waving the 98 now. Go ahead. Go ahead, 98. And we will choose this time.
All right.
No caution for your race.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. It's
I was
Pocono.
I was the one who jinxed it.
Surprised it wouldn't. Thought it'd been long. Thought it would be earlier.
We got halfway through it though before it happened.
Alright, so we're single file choosing at the start finish line.
Minute 5.671. We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 37 car on the outside line.
This is going to be a very interesting final 13 laps.
The top lane is the longest line for anybody.
I don't think anybody had EOL. Anybody go down pit road that time?
I did.
I did also.
Alright, you'll be on the outside. Just in the order you come out.
I have no second gear, so I should probably start back here anyway to be safe.
Bill, you're not obligated to let them by, but you can if you choose to.
Oh, okay.
I love how polygonal my trees are.
I mean, like, here, coming to the green, you're not obligated to let them by, but you can if you choose. They would probably enjoy
Sorry,
that.
I need to be behind track. Go ahead.
I'm slowing down the high end here.
Just told me to stay behind you, 98.
This was before the era that cones were invented and everything was an X.
Who has a busted gear?
Me.
P5.
I'm gonna grow a
Okay.
tree shaped just like that, just to mess with you.
I have to make a pass to the
You can see
outside
the
for it to be
beautiful
legal
Pocono
to
Mountains off
avoid
there
a
in the
slower
distance.
car.
Yes, and if that car wants to let you by, they can, but if they don't, you have to stay behind them until the start-finish line.
I'm just gonna hold my line.
You change lanes
Do
before the
whatever you
start-finish
want.
line,
Don't
so you will.
penalize them for it.
Okay.
Thank you, Nikki.
Is that script working or?
It is.
Thank you.
I was not ready for that.
Oh!
Hold on to it.
Wait.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
I'm
sorry,
around.
Tyler.
Oh,
It's all
no,
good.
I got
I made a
98.
track bar
There might be a
adjustment.
multi here.
Multi. Throw it out.
Yellow.
Alright. Field's frozen.
No racing back.
That is a restart of shame for one lucky winner.
D8.
Son of
No,
a fucking
track-
bitch.
Trek, that was all you. I'm sorry.
I just saw Trek go around in my mirror. I don't know what really happened.
Okay, we're under
I think the red car rear-ended the blue car, and then
I didn't
Spun out.
rear end him. I passed to the inside because I thought we were about to have a massive stack up. We bumped like 3 times, and then he spun off my door.
Yeah, Trek.
We got into each other.
I hope I.
Was my
Alright.
thing that was Tyler caused that chain reaction?
No, there was a big gap behind me. When
No, I was holding off, pushing on Tyler to give him room to, hold on to his car.
Pace car is towards the tunnel turn.
So maybe. But that was me,
Coasted in
Dan.
third
That
gear
wasn't
through
you.
the
That
corner.
was me raising the track bar
Pace car's in the tunnel turn.
and not lifting where I should have.
Were you leaning out the window doing that? Jesus.
Shit, I was.
I mean, if
98.
trying to avoid an accident equals a restart of shame, then I don't know what to tell ya.
Bill, were
I
you?
don't know whether...
But if
Well-
avoiding an accident causes you to wreck someone, it's still a wreck, you know?
Well, someone needs to claim it.
Was 98
Look,
clear?
what I
of
Or
saw-
that wreck?
either y'all can claim
Hang
it
on.
and somebody can suffer afterwards.
I had a front row seat to that. What I saw is Trek ran Blake all the way down to the apron and just didn't let off. I'm sorry, Trek, but that's all you.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500. In second, the pace car.
I'm
98 free
I'm
pass.
I might be partially responsible, but you know I
Nah,
just
he
saw
got,
the
nah, down, yeah, he got caught up in that too.
1 minute.
I just saw the blue car get spin out, so
Well, I asked and I didn't get an answer, so I waved him anyway.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on.
You're waved.
3,500
98, go ahead and
in
go past the pace car.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Coming high.
Yeehaw!
The pace cars in turn 1.
And you can pit next time by 98 if you'd like to.
alright, sounds good.
You know what? I'm
Go, go. Limit
just gonna
55. Keep
do
it
a
under
little bit review of my
3,500
own.
in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 37 car. Okay, merge when you can.
As long as someone speeds down pit road and claims it, that's all that matters. We're not going to scrabble over who. There's only 8 cars in the field. Starting at the tail end is not that big of a penalty, especially on a track as big as this.
Okay, I mean, Blake did have a quarter under Trek, but
Do I pit or do I go past the start line?
Go past the start line.
Okay. I might just try to survive the rest of the race.
Again.
Yep.
Trek, you needed to
Yeah,
not
right.
pin it left there.
Am
Yeah,
I
I
okay
already
to
spent
assume
it.
that we're choosing this time around?
I already spend the pits anyway. I'll take it.
It
from
is
you.
up to Bill. If Bill is not pitting, then we can choose. If he is, then we're gonna wait a lap.
I'm not gonna pit.
We're choosing this time.
Got it.
Sorry to put you on the spot, Bill. I just wanted to make sure you had a chance to pit if you wanted to.
Nah, it's fine.
We'll be restarting with 9 laps to go.
And remember, point of no return is 5 to go. We'll be green to the end once we have 5.
We got just 10 more to go. We're going green next time by. Line up single file. 2 minutes. 5.523. Stay behind the 37 car. Stay behind the 37 car. Let him by. We're gonna add some tape. Let him by.
If that call was somehow wrong, I'll take the heat for it later, but I don't know. I'm sorry.
Let him by.
I was trying to help.
Community vote.
Did anybody claim it?
I
The
sped,
60.
so
Let him by.
Oh, the 60 also did.
Okay.
Both of us sped.
Are you gonna have dueling restarts of shame?
37 car.
I guess so.
Have your own little mini restart.
Stay behind the
Goodbye's 98 and 85 or 65, right?
37 car.
Pace car's at 70 right now.
Stay behind
Which
the
line is the
37
longer
car.
line? I can't tell.
Let him by.
Bottom line, Nikki.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't tell either. I would have answered otherwise. I was trying to figure it out. I think they're the same. Anyway, good luck.
Saying again, I have no second gear, so I'm gonna be slow to the launch here.
10-4.
Be aware my viewing is weird on the restarts.
9 to go. Good luck, everyone.
Going green. Let him by. Pace car's in. Let him by. Green, green, green. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like you passed under the yellow. They're gonna make us do a stop and go. Inside. You gotta come in for this black flag. Still there. All right, we're back in fifth.
Hang on, Blake.
Still there.
I thought you were also taking the restart of shame.
Stay high.
I was.
Car outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside.
That looked more like a jump to me.
Sorry, Vincenzo.
You're good.
Stay low. Clear. Inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
Shoot. Sorry, Brendan.
You're fine, you're fine.
That slide up was not intended at all.
Keep low. Still there. 54.720. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear. All right, we're back in fifth. Changing tire pressure.
Darn it.
I really think I have some damage.
We're gonna add some tape. 51.013.
Microphone muted.
Pushed one too hard.
Microphone activated.
We're gonna fix that damage. Just 5 more to go. 50,
We are green to the end, ladies and gentlemen.
9, 6. We'll lower the track bar. There's a spin in turn 3.
Think you'll get me this time.
If my engine doesn't blow up.
Are you gonna blow up or something?
He probably went to pit and taped it up.
Bingo.
.791. There's a spin in turn 3.
I think 98 and 8 got together.
Yeah, what's the penalty for that?
1 lap penalty on post unless you do a pass through pit road.
Okay.
At normal speed.
Okay.
.036.
User disconnected from your channel.
Tough break for Hut Strickland.
Just 2 to go. 52.567.
My car just died. I guess I didn't have first or second gear.
Oh no.
I have like lost all grip.
Yeah, nothing.
White flag. 1 more lap to go. 52.373.
Good race.
We win Apollo.
Good job, Apollo.
Fuck
And-
yeah! Yeah, let's fucking go!
And my engine somehow survived.
I would
must
feel
be damage or something
I would
that
feel
I
so
can't
good
see.
until I was exiting
I
turn
just
1,
fell off.
and
the damn
Donovich
thing.
engine would just have a giant run at
20
me.
lap old
Ah,
right
dang it.
side tires. Let's fucking do this shit.
Awesome win, Apollo.
You just gotta get past. Now you just gotta pass tech inspect.
Woo-hoo. Oh, I did not think I was going to be able to hang on for that.
I fucked up turn 2. I was trying to set you up for turn 3, then I missed turn 2. That's like,
I saw you, like, you had a really good turn 1 compared to me. I'm like, oh, you're going to set me up in turn 2 and try to dive me in 3. And then I just had a immaculate tunnel turn. Oh.
It also helped me out that I had my grill tape to 70.
I only went up to 65. I was really scared about going to 70.
I mean, there were several times that it went to red. My water temp gauge went to red.
My water temp was going to red at 65%. So.
Yep, me too.
I was at 55. I wasn't brave enough to chance it.
I don't know if I was brave as much as dumb, because it was very red, and I was very, very afraid.
I was also like, I don't want it to like get snappy loose on entry, because it's already a little bit loose. I was not good at turn 1. I don't know if you and Dunn could tell. My car just would not float through that turn like the other ones.
To be honest, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
As good as anyone. So
I was like, if I could just maintain in 1, maybe I could make a move out of 3. I was just fast enough to read Apollo's bumper for a few laps, and then Dunn got a giant run on me. I was like, I'll fight it on the outside, but
oh man,
it was fun.
Yeah, when you said you're gonna get around me here, I was like, yeah, that's assuming that my engine doesn't blow up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, decent in the tunnel turn, and then turn 3 I felt like I was the best at, for me anyway. And but coming out of turn 1 and down that whole stretch, I was just like, come on, car, go a little faster. And then out of 3, like halfway down, I'd be like, all right, see you guys later. It's just like
I'm
I'm
looking at that incident between
oh man.
You know what? Never
that
mind.
feels so good. That feels so fucking good to win in Pocono.
What were you saying? What were you saying, Nikki?
Yes. Oh, I had to earn that son of a bitch too. You guys were on my ass.
I was trying.
All right, so yeah, I wanted to look at that too. That's not technically a multi-car, but I would call that a multi-car incident because him spinning out and blocking your track caused you to get off your marks and spin out. So don't feel bad for calling that out as a multi. Now, as far as whose claim, technically speaking, I mean, it would be Blake, right? I mean, you would not have spun if it weren't for Blake spinning.
You're talking about the first caution, right?
Lap 23.
Yeah, Blake self-spun and I just, like, sympathy spun.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a multi. That's why I called multi.
I would still call that a multi, honestly.
And I review the second incident again. Blake went for a hole that was probably going to be there still be there if he waited a couple seconds, but also Trek kept it pinned left and just did not let off. That I thought I saw it. I called out Trek there because that's what I thought I saw, but like, I don't know, maybe that's a racing deal.
Let's see. Trek is holding a line. I'm out of shape. No, that's on Blake all day. I mean, it's either on Blake or on me because I caused a checkup.
All right, I'll talk to y'all on Discord.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I definitely meant to take grill tape on that last stop.
All right, let's see here. We've got Batman Durmas with best viewers on boosteffect.online. Batman Duras, you
disconnected
have
from your
been
channel.
banned. Congratulations.
Tyler, I've been meaning to bring this up and just keep freaking forgetting by the time we get to the end of the race every year. But again, bleh. Don't let me dictate what Mr. Admin does, but I wonder if getting rid of the restart of shame might be up for consideration, even though that is in place as a anti-yellow deterrent method. I'm not sure it might be as useful as something that's ever present, as opposed to something that's tossed into races that are already going south. Just since Blake and Trek had to be way, way behind at the end of the race there.
I can mince words or I can not mince words.
What's the point?
Pulling Trek and Blake out of the pack let us go green to the end.
Yeah. That is very true.
To put it bluntly, I'm all about the restart of shame as a butt of the joke thing, because we're all here to have fun, but it also serves a purpose of pulling people who need a I don't want to say timeout, but for lack of a better term, yeah.
10-4.
Pull yourself out of this heat for a minute, cool off, and if we get another caution, you'll be back in the mix as long as you're not the cost of it.
I see.
I'm not trying to be obstinate or stubborn. It's a good. I feel I have mixed opinions about the whole idea of it, but after watching how it works, I am a fan of it.
Yeah, mine are mixed too. I obviously get the point. And again, thank you for not letting me tell you what to do, because that's exactly what I wanted. Only wanted to suggest it.
I also
not to be like, hey Tyler, you need to do this or I'm gonna be mad.
Well, I've had people like that before, and I think I handle everything just about equally. But I mean, I always appreciate input and suggestions. This isn't the Tyler show. This is for everybody.
Yeah, of course.
And I do think that there are times where if you retroactively look at something like, man, if we could just pull that person out of the pack, we would have gone green to the end there. You know, and you look back and they had been causing problems in the race, whether it's within their character to do so or not. Some people just have a bad night, and you know, hey, take a step back. If you're not going to take a step back on your own, I'll do it for you.
I see.
I don't think we've given out many restart of shames this year. I think this might be the third one ever this year.
Not a lot. I guess I'm just used to whenever I'm seeing them, it's usually for someone well-meaning who just happened to make a little mistake or get a little bit too, caught in a rough spot. Like you said, it's a balance, and just because I weigh one a little more than the other doesn't mean you have to weigh it the same. So everything I said makes sense.
I think on topic of what I'm specifically meaning, I think Blake needed a timeout there. I wish that it would have went well and he would have finished the race rather than what happened with him and Bill. I don't think that was Blake's fault at the end, but he was out of shape. He was clearly flustered. And I don't know if the restart of shame was just salt in the wound or what happened there. But he didn't even try to finish the race. He was out of shape.
Yeah,
and then Bill just forgot where the brake zone was for 3 and cleaned him out.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy. It's not he's had a bad stretch of races. Like, I know that Talladega wasn't handled great, but other than that, he was still having a lot of things happen to him, so it's a bummer when you get on a bad streak like that. It just when you're on a bad streak and another accident happens, it sucks. I feel sorry for Blake.
I just hope that he keeps his chin up and has a good race come his way, and that changes everything around for him.
Yeah, for sure. I really enjoy racing with the guy. He's super nice. So.
Oh yeah, and he's got great. I mean, he hasn't shown it lately, but he's got good racecraft. He's got good ideas. He's a contributing member of the community. He's a good dude.
And he can paint.
And he can paint.
Oh shoot, yeah, I get to use that Apple scheme of his in shoot, not this week. Never mind, a week and a half. Soon.
I think everybody hit the wall exiting 2 tonight.
I did not touch
But,
the wall once exiting 2.
Really?
I touched it when I tried to follow Apollo through there with like 3 to go, and my car did not do what his did.
You know, honestly, I thought my strong turn was going to be turn 3. It was turn 2.
But yeah, I don't think I said this out loud. Good job, Apollo. I got too distracted. I never said that over the mic.
No, you did.
Awesome.
You did. You also
Okay, good,
shimmied
good.
up against my car there at the end. That was a 3-way dogfight there at the end, and I just barely hanged on.
Yeah, there are very few things sweeter than a hometown win, even if we're only playing pretend. So,
And again, I had to do that on 6-lap older right side tires than y'all,
which is just madness.
I have at least 3 chances to have a home state win. Sometimes 4 if we go to Memphis, and I suck at every one of them.
Nah, crap.
I mean, Pocono's probably the track that I have the most seat time at outside of Indianapolis and Daytona. So,
But yeah, on the plus side, Tyler, with so many tracks, the odds of one falling into your lap because of racing luck become decent when you have that darn many of them.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days.
Maybe one of these days.
Or maybe you'll nail the setup and win it outright too. I didn't mean to imply that you can't do that.
oh, I mean, with how creative Tyler can be with setting up his cars, he's bound to hit really good one of these days.
I'll take compliments where I can get them.
But yeah, I hope you're proud of that one, Apollo. Nothing is sweeter than a hometown win. That's awesome to see.
I mean, if I gotta end the stream. If you saw me on the stream, I was, oh boy, I was flipping out over that because I did not think I was going to be able to hang on. I thought for sure, like as soon as I overshot my box, I'm like, yep, I'm finishing 3rd. But I didn't give up.
All right,
I knew I had a damn fast car.
And you proved it.
Apollo has won from the pole 4 races in a row, so the official Zach Rogers award goes to Apollo already.
Jesus.
But yeah, looking forward to I know the track's name is Monsoon. Right?
Nice.
Yeah. I bet you're looking forward to that, Tate.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I've tried to get Mott to run it because it's Supercell, which is like a super speedway basically that it's like 3 wide and all the lanes are even. I didn't mean it to be like that, and then I just shrunk it to 0.75, and I was like, I'm biased because I like short tracks. Was like, I think this is really fun.
Yeah, I tried out you suggested the layout. I tried it out, and I'm like, this is awesome. We're gonna do this, and I feel like that I got a really good setup to go along with it. I think I ported over a Richmond setup that was just basically perfect for it. So
nice. That's basically what I did for the fast setup. I just took a Richmond and made it not spin out, and I said, yeah, that'll work for people that want to try it out and don't make a setup, I think. Usually they spin out with my setups for some reason because they're tight and snap loose, but
shoot, it's a fictional and it's a short track. I'm officially pumped. Let's go.
It's fictional and it's a short track.
I am ready. For this stuff.
I think it's I want to say it's 20 degrees banking.
Dang, nice and steep too.
I believe so, yeah. The corners are a little bit odd shaped because I wanted to throw a little wrinkle in there. So
yeah, it's not a symmetrical track either.
Sounds like the place has character.
22 degree banking. Yeah, I mean the best way to describe it is it's just a high speed short track. You know, it's not as high speed as like Bristol or Slinger would be, but it's still it's a pretty fast for a short track.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah.
And it's wide enough that I'm hoping people don't run over each other. It seems something about wider tracks people seem to give room. So hopefully it's not a caution fest.
Yeah, we haven't had a proper Caution Fest in some time, so I'm not worried about it. And I guess if one happens, they happen every now and again in real life anyway, so whatever.
Yep.
We are
I'm-
down to 4 people who have made every race this season.
Yeah, I had to go to work.
Apollo, Vincenzo, myself, and Trek. Shout out to Trek.
And yeah, really excited now. I will see you guys on Friday. Good win, Apollo. Good race, everybody. Had good fun.
This was a good race. Very glad.
Yep. Thanks for the fun night, everyone. You all take care.
Good night, Vincenzo.
Yep, I'm gonna get out of here too. See you guys later. Good win,
Later,
Apollo.
Bye, Tate.
User disconnected from
See
your
ya.
channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Apollo
Damn!
stretches that lead out to 45 points.
And I'm just really happy with myself with that. With that one, I'm pretty happy with just being on a roll in GNS in general.
I think the stat I'm most disappointed by is the delta between average start and average finish. I'm the only person in the top 5 to not have a higher average finish than their average start.
All
right.
the fucking motor at Anchorage. All right, I gotta get going here. Tanya's probably wondering where dinner is,
Oh, Tanya.
so I'll be keeping in touch.
All right, man. Talk to you later on.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
Well, I believe that'll do it for us in YouTube land. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if everything goes well, I should be here Friday for the Monsoon Motorplex race. And if not, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Check you guys later.